everybody, and welcome to a new week. This is actually the second full week of January. My goal this year is to try to save as much as we can, and one of our biggest expenses is food, as I think everybody else's is. So my goal is to really try to cut back and kind of just look for the best deal I can, and if that means having to go to separate stores, that's what I'm going to do. So today I ended up going to the dollar store. I needed a few things and ended up getting way more on my list than I thought I was going to, because they just had stuff that was a great price. So I'm gonna flip you around and show you. I'm going to actually do all of my hauls this week in this one video. I'm going to be going to Aldi's and Food Line, not Food Line, Aldi's and Walmart in a couple of days, and then I do have an order from box.com coming because what I ordered actually was the cheapest there. So let me flip you around and show you. Okay, so here is all that I got at Aldi's. I'm doing it in my bedroom because Robert is playing a toy in the other room, and it's one of those Hot Wheels tracks, and it's so freaking loud. So this was the only place that was like pretty quiet. Two things that are not pictured are, one is a bag of cheese balls that Robert wanted, and he's already eating them. And then my mom asked me to pick up an empty spray bottle for her, so I picked up one of those. So we're gonna start over here. I got these like fajita style tortillas. We are gonna do pizzas with these. We've done them before and they're really good. I needed flour, and they had this. I've never seen it at the dollar store before. And I was at the Dollar Tree, and I don't use all-purpose flour very much. It's more for baking, because when I make my pasta, I actually use like a pasta, an Italian like flour. But I did just run out of flour this weekend, so I picked up a bag, which was 4 pounds. I needed some sticks of butter, so I picked some up. I picked up these clams. These were not on my list, but whenever I make linguine with clam sauce, which is a super quick, easy meal, clams are like super expensive at any other store, and I would say they're like anywhere from $2 to $3 a can for the same size, and these are $1. So I was like, you know what? When I make it, I need 4 cans. So I was like, I'll pick it up. It's a quick, easy add-on meal. I needed 2 things of beef broth. I am very low on one of, I have one of these, but when it's very low, and I constantly run out of this. So I was like, you know what, I was going to pick one up, and then I ended up picking up 2 because I was like, you know what, I'd rather just put it in my pantry. I picked up some of these. The boys love these in the tub, and I have one under the cabinet, and I just haven't been using it because for some reason I ended up with one left over, and I usually always buy them so that there's enough for both of them to have the same amount, because they usually use them in the tub together. So I picked up 3, so we'll be using those in the tub. I picked up some gum. This actually needs to go in my car. I picked up, the boys and I saw on Pinterest, it was like this fun like craft where you needed pipe cleaners and you needed some beads, and they've wanted to do that, and I keep forgetting to pick them up when I was at the store. So I was like, awesome. And these ones are actually the alphabet, so I thought Jeffrey might like that. I got 2 of these paint things. I know they're cars. The boys have loved painting, and I had bought some of these, like the same kind of concept, but they're almost out. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to pick these up. I got 3 different tower puzzles. We have just like the regular shape puzzles, but I thought they might like the tower ones, and these are like characters they've been really into lately. So I thought these would be fun to like pull out on a day when we need it. My husband has been wanting jalapeno slices for like nachos and everything for a while, but he's like, don't buy them at the store because they're so expensive. And I was like, you know what? I can get this big thing for $1. He's going to be so excited. I don't normally see the Rotel at the dollar store either, but they had it there, and I have a whole thing of Velveeta in my fridge already. We bought extra, and so I was like, awesome. We have this weekend for movie night for my husband and I. I needed to get pizza sauce for the pizzas, so I picked that up. We've used this one before. It's actually really good. I needed some French fry seasoning, and I needed some Italian seasoning, so I picked those up. Okay, my pasta spoon broke, and so I've been needing to buy a new one, and I actually made spaghetti over the weekend, and it was such a pain to get out. So when I was at the store, and I happened to look at the wall where they have everything. I was like, oh my gosh, please tell me that they have one. So I picked one up. They had their Valentine stuff out already. And Jeffrey's class, they have kids that have a lot of weird allergies. So I knew I wanted to get something that was kind of like universal and everybody could have. So lollipops is actually one of them that they can all have. So I picked up these Valentine candy card kits, and they're obviously in cars. He has, I think it's 17 or 18 kids in his class, so I knew one box wasn't going to be enough. So I picked those up. They had these along with the Chex Mix at the store, and I normally don't see them there. My kids love the barbecue ones, and we love Chex Mix. And usually I can buy, these are smaller, a little bit of a smaller can, but I usually can get the regular size can. Usually the cheapest I can find is 2 for $3. So I was like, you know what? Perfect. We'll pick up those. So I picked up 4 of these, and I think I got 3 bags of Chex Mix. I picked up 2 of these baskets for in my pantry. I just needed a couple more for organization, and I just keep forgetting when I go to the store. So when I saw them today in white, because my other one's white, I was like picking them up. We needed some mustard. I needed a thing of wipes. I ordered some. They should be coming in like, I think Wednesday or Thursday, but it's Monday now, and we've been using a lot more wipes because of Robert's surgery last week. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just pick up a small container until the other one comes in, because I thought I had some in the car, and I actually don't. So I was like, I need to pick it up. I needed some of this rinse aid for my dishwasher, and I also need a dishwasher detergent tablets. And these you can get, they're 10 in a pack for $1. And I usually, when I pick them up, I usually at Walmart, I think the pack I get is like 30 or 32, and it's usually like $4 or $5. So I was like, you know what, this is cheaper. I needed one of these toilet bowl cleaners. I was going to pick up the brand that they had there, but it was just one tab for $1, when I'm like, wait, this is 3 for $1. So again, getting cheaper. I love freeze-dried apple slices, and they had these, and it's a pretty decent size for $1. So I was like picking those up. As you guys know, my boys love these, and I have not gotten them in a while, so when I saw that they had them in stock, I was like, awesome. I picked up 2. I needed some dish soap, but my soap, like I think I showed it in my favorites video, my sponge has the handle, and you need like a thicker soap, so I thought that we would give this a try. We needed toothpaste for the boys, actually in both bathrooms, because my mom has toothpaste and toothbrushes in her bathroom for the boys, so I picked those up. And then, I don't think I should do these. I got disinfecting wipes. The reason I did this is because the boys have been liking to help me clean my bathroom and to like clean around the house. But the spray bottle is kind of difficult for them. So I figured, why not get some wipes? When I have wipes around, they love using them. So I was like, you know what? If it's going to help them, if it will blah, blah, blah. If it would help them help me clean, then you know what? I will buy some. In my like caddy I have for all my cleaning stuff, the big container doesn't fit of disinfecting wipes, so I was like, I want to just pick up some small ones. So this is my whole haul. It was huge. I think I spent like $60, which is kind of crazy, but as you can see, I got a lot, stocked up on some things, some fun crafts for the boys. So I will see you when I go to Walmart and Aldi's. Okay guys, so I just got done with Target, but I thought I would show you what I got as I loaded it into the car, because I'm going to then be taking Jeffrey to therapy when I pick him up from school in a few minutes, and then pretty much going home and making dinner, so I didn't want to forget to show you this. They had these a big box of the Edamons party cake muffins, which the boys love those ones, so I picked up that. Alright, let's see. I also got a big thing of Dixie cups, because we were running low. Robert, I texted and told him to send me a picture of my list, and he said Robert needed cookies, so Robert got cookies. We were all out, so that was okay. And then I got a thing of popcorn, because we have 1 package left and we love them. These had a coupon too. There were so many Cartwheel coupons, which was great. So these had a coupon, so I picked up these because those were on my list. Alright, it's going to be disheveled because I'm doing it in the back of my car. I got a thing of toilet paper, not toilet paper, tissues. I like the ones with lotion. And then I got a couple, I got a French green bean, and then I think this was just regular green beans. Let's see what else we got. Alright, in here, I've got Caro syrup. I needed the light, I was all out. Some kidney beans, black beans, and then one of these Dasani drops. Or red kidney beans too. This one, I got the fudge rounds for Ed and the Swiss rolls. A big thing of mayo. And then I had gotten in the mail a coupon from Target for 25% off their bag of chicken breasts, so it made an awesome sale. And then some more beans. This is going to be for taco soup. Last bag. Okay, my hairbrush is dying, so I picked up another wet brush. I love these. They are expensive, but they are the best brush. couple packets of taco mix, also for the taco soup, and then a bag of shrimp, which those were on a cartwheel coupon too, and the turkey breast, which actually also had a coupon too, so that was good. That is all. So I'm gonna get these in their bags and then go pick up Jeffrey. Okay guys, so here I am. I have got my Aldi's and my Aldi's, Walmart, and Food Lion. I didn't get much of Food Lion. They just had a couple sales that I took advantage of. So I'm going to show you those. I got almost everything. The only thing I didn't get, and Aldi's didn't have it, and that was the last store I went to, was the scoop chips. So I am going to be going back to Food Lion probably either tomorrow or Friday, because today's Wednesday, and buy more of the soda, because it's 5 6-packs for $10. So that's great. My husband goes through 5 a week, so I'm going to go get 10 more. You can only get 10 at a time. So I'm going to go get 10 more tomorrow, and I'll get these scoops either then. Like I said, I'm going to either go today or tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure yet. So I got these at Food Lion. I said, great deal. I got these waters. I actually got one more. It's already in the fridge because I wanted it to be cool because I really want it. 2 liters for my husband. There is 1 case of beer. I actually have a second one in my car, but I think I ended up making like 5 trips up and I wasn't going down for the last one. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I forgot to eat before I left the house. So I was like, you know what? I'll either have my husband grab it out of my car when he gets home, or I'll grab it when I go get Jeffrey. A couple other things we got at Food Lion. These were at the register. They're on sale. Robert loves these. They were buy one, get one. So we picked up 2 of these. These were also buy one, get one. And Robert thought he would help me while I was bringing stuff upstairs, and he put these in the cabinet for me, and I really didn't want them in there, but that's okay. He was helping. So we got 2 of these, the chocolate chip ones, as you saw from Target. I got the party cake ones, but he really wanted chocolate chip too. So I was like, you know what, it's buy one, get one, we'll do it. So I might pick up, if they have other flavors when I go to the other Food Lion that's closest to our house, when I get the soda, I might pick up some more of these. Robert had to eat these in the store. These are just veggie straws. They wanted the straws this time instead of the chips, which is fine. I got another bag over here. I bought a case of these diced tomatoes. These have the basil, garlic, and oregano. These are the tomatoes that I use when I make pasta sauce, and I only make my own sauce now. I do not buy store sauce. So this was one of the things, like, I want to try to stock up my cabinet with, or my pantry with, like, stuff like this that's not going to go bad, and that we use a lot, because when I make a big thing of sauce, I actually use 8 cans. So if I make a double batch, usually I'll make half a batch, and I'll still actually have some left over to freeze. So usually I'll do a big batch and then I'll freeze it, so then I'm good and I just have to warm it up. But I just wanted to buy a case this time because it's the cheapest. This is at Aldi's. I also got grapes. I got a thing of milk. My mom uses that in her smoothies, and we use it when we occasionally have cereal. I got bananas. They're not that green yet because, as you see, I still have some. I got some peppers. And there's onions over there. I'm going to show you my meal plan when I'm done too, so you can kind of see what we're doing. I got Jeffrey. He is loving these smoothies. He used to be, if you remember back, I could only get the Target brand, and it could only be the mixed berries. Now he likes the strawberry banana, so I'm getting this one. I'm very excited. He's opening his palate, which is nice. I got some more hummus, carrots. I got 2 things of bacon. I got 2 things of Parmesan cheese. I actually wanted to get the like brick and do it, you know, shred it myself. They didn't have any, and I know I need it in like a day or 2, so I was like, you know what, forget it. I'll just get those. It's fine. It looked good, and I was hungry, so I think we're going to do that one morning this weekend for breakfast. We needed cream cheese. I got this cauliflower rice, or like it's shredded cauliflower. We use it as the rice. It's actually really good. You steam it in the bag. Super good. We're going to have a stir fry, so it's really good with that. 2 18 packs of eggs. This big pack is actually a great value, which is funny because it's great value. But it is a good value because it is actually $1.58 for this, which is awesome. And we go through a lot of eggs. I got some more of these Teddy Grahams for Jeffrey for school. I got myself my coffee, onions, the bacon the boys like and we like, especially like when we make sandwiches. Bread. I got these cheesy scallop potato they were at Aldi's, and they were like on the clearance. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm assuming just they had a ton. They were only 79 cents. So I was like, that'd be great because I have a lot of meat in my freezer. So it'll be awesome because then I can just like throw it with the side. I don't know why, but I've been craving these mandarin oranges. So I picked up some, or these are the kilos, but I picked up those. I ran out of Crisco, so I bought more of this. As you know, I love this brand. These are from Aldi's, and this is actually the 2-pack, which I don't have this size. These are new. So I got one in each color because I obviously have 2 boys, and I thought these would be great because there's sometimes where I want to send something like this size with Jeffrey instead of like that big pack that you usually see. So I might start using these because I wanted this one. So I wanted something similar to this, but I only saw it in glass and this one's plastic. So perfect to pick up those. I think those were $2.99. Big pack, a big bag of sweet potatoes. I got a couple of drink mixes. I got strawberry watermelon and berry pomegranate. The boys love these. Jeffrey's teacher sent out a memo yesterday saying that they're getting low on glue sticks. So I picked up 12. So I'll send those into school. We needed Benadryl. I got 2 things of cheese for sandwiches, and I think we're doing grilled cheese one night. Big pack of hot dogs. My boys love this brand of hot dogs, and I love that it's resealable. We are getting low on trash bags, and if you remember last month when I was low on trash bags, my last trash bag was actually in my trash barrel, so I didn't want to run out again. I got 2 things of pull-ups. These are the ones that Robert uses. Jeffrey's actually, I think, is coming today. I bought it from Target. But because of Robert's surgery, he is still in pull-ups for the next, probably at least a week, because his stitches are still there. So he's still wearing pull-ups, which is fine. I wanted to get the big box, but they didn't have it in his size. So I just had to do this too small, whatever, and more Vaseline for him. And I think that is it. So I'm going to put this away. I'm hoping box.com comes. I'm going to show you that, and I will also show you how much I spent, why I spent so much, and my meal plan. Alright, so here's box.com, and as you can see, we already had busted open the goldfish because we ran out yesterday afternoon, and God forbid we run out of goldfish. So, got 2 big boxes. These were each, I think they were $8 each, which was not $8. I think they were $12 each, which is really good because it's, how many ounces is there? 58 ounces, that's a lot. Got these for Ed and I. We love pistachios. And this Prince in Spring, this is actually box.com brand. Those are really good. Big thing of Pop-Tarts. These are like school mornings. This is what the boys want, which is fine. And then I needed some panty liners, so that'll last me a while. So that's all I got, and let me show you my meal plan now. Okay guys, so I've got my meal plan and I've got my total for you. I spent $382.56, and that's including the box.com. And as you saw, most of this stuff will last me longer than a couple weeks. Our food budget for 2 weeks is actually $400, which, if you don't know, we have 3 adults because my mom lives with us, and then 2 kids. So, I mean, that's not horrible for down here. As you saw, I did stock up on things. There was a lot of household items too. So, when we need that, I really just kind of like, I'm okay if my budget goes over. And I will have to go back probably the end of next week, and have to get like milk and produce and stuff, and maybe a few meal items. I have my freezer is so full right now, so we'll use most of that. And as you saw, I got a lot of stuff for my pantry, so I will make extra meals, but I wanted to just show you. So today is Wednesday, so tomorrow we're having gnocchis with sauce because I had to move it because we're going to do takeout that day. We're going to do shrimp stir fry with cauliflower rice. We're going to do burgers with fries. We're going to do steak with some mashed potatoes and a veggie, grilled cheese with soup, taco soup, and then we're going to do takeout because that's Robert's post-op appointment, and it's late in the afternoon, so on my way home from Charlotte, I'm just going to pick up dinner for us. And then we're going to do tortilla pizzas. And then I already started doing my list for the following week. So, I mean, there will be some things I will have to pick up, but some of these meals might roll over, or it may end up that, like, the grilled cheese, we might want to do it again next week, or I have more burgers, so we'll probably do it the following week too. So, anyways, the reason I wanted to stock up, and I kind of went a little heavy on some things this week, was because I'm really trying to buy the best deal when it is on sale. So like my husband's soda, obviously once I go to the store tomorrow or Friday and pick up the soda, I'm going to be over my $400 budget. But the following 2 weeks, because we do 2 weeks at a time, I won't need to buy soda for him at all because I'm going to have some on hand. And like my box.com, there's so much goldfish, I probably have enough for a month. So there's some things that are going to last me longer than these 2 weeks. And then there's other things that aren't. Like, I mean, you saw like I got a ton of Dixie cups. I got, my hairbrush was in there. So, I mean, there are things that I don't take those out. This was my total of everything you saw. So I did not take anything out. So, I mean, the dollar store, there were some baking things that's going to last longer. There were some things for the boys, like crafts and stuff. I just put that all in this total. I didn't like take it out because it really doesn't matter. It's just an estimate, you know, of how much we spend. So yeah, so that is what it was for these 2 weeks. Like I said, I'll have to go back next week. But honestly, when I go back, for the second half of the 2 weeks, it's probably only going to be maybe $100. And I know, like, if you look at, yeah, I'm going to be over my budget. But that's fine because then the following 2 weeks, it's going to be less because I have a lot of those staple items. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.